Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Foreign Game Fridays with Sword Art Online Lost Song. You might have noticed the absence from last week. That was mostly because I was busy putting out WBPM, the video for Fallout 3. But anyway, we are back on track, and last time, these two lovely people asked us to rescue a dude who was trapped in a cave. Yes. So, let's go find that cave, shall we? We should probably go and oops, that was not what I meant to do. Should probably go and rescue that guy. We said we would, so we might as well. Anybody who's been following the Tactical Tuesdays and the Fallout playthrough that is going through, pardon me, Final Fantasy playthrough that's going on, knows that recently I started upping the length of parts for those videos. I'm going to be doing the same with these after this part. This part is being recorded this sort of standard size. Let's try and remember the controls here. But, okay, there we go. Okay. Kind of forgot the controls. I haven't played in a little while, as you might be able to tell. But, our goal is in here, so let's go in here. You are pathetic looking. It's 4 bats. Whatever. You need our help, we'll help, I guess. So, I figured out that, oops, let's try and get closer here. Basically, the only reason not to use heavy attacks is because they drain your endurance, which I did not realize, or your stamina. As you can see, that's happening right now. And we're not done yet. But just to finish the thought I was having a second ago, after this part, I'm going to start recording as long a parts as I can stand translating. Clipping through the wall there, no thank you. Ooh, now they're yellow. Ooh. The seriously limiting factor in this game is translating is a hell of a process. Oh, hello, a little slime has wandered in here. And for some reason it won't let me target it, but whatever. Oh, that's the wrong button. That was also the wrong button. That was the right button, but they weren't as clustered as I would have liked them to be. So, with the main issue being my ability to retain sanity while translating, there we go. The parts will be as long as I can humanly make them without going insane. That said, this is a, oh, thank you. It's dangerous here. I came in too early. Presumably talking about his level. Later. And he just kind of pieces out. This part will be a... Oops. Oh, shit. That was an accident. This part will be a pretty good idea of the length that I'm going to be shooting for, but it's still going to be shorter than I would have otherwise liked. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Let's try and get out of here the right way. Come on. There we go. On our way back to town, of course, let's see, oops, inverted controls, keep forgetting about that. Way back to town, we won't encounter any issues. It's a nice short flight. Oop, there we go. And we're back. And let's talk to these guys. Thanks for saving him. We're sorry for the trouble. Here's something for your trouble. And I don't know what those are. I didn't really take time to look it up. But, you know, whatever. We got more stuff that I haven't had to use yet. It might change if, if and when the game gets harder. Anyway, I'm just trying to remember. Ah, there it is. There was an area I had to walk into to trigger this cutscene. Seven is amazing. She keeps making good songs and studying while graduating from MIT and working hard. She's so close, cute. I wonder how I can get close to her. It's impossible. You have to be in the Shamrock Guild, and it's impossible to get in. Frankly, I think it's outrageous that one person has that much influence over all these other people. I'm going to continue to cheer for Seven, even if I fail the enlistment test for the Shamrock Guild. I got to see her in real life, the real doctor, earlier. What? How? What did you do? Remember how she was being interviewed for television when she came to Japan? I got a leak on the information and was waiting outside the studio when they finished the interview. Seven saw me and waved. She's so cute. I am defeat. What's up, Kirito? Who are those guys? What are they? Oh. What are they wearing? Oh, those are Shamrock fan badges. They are to show that they are fans of the diva Seven. Proof of fandom? Doesn't everybody like her music? Wearing them is a recent thing, but it's becoming popular. It's also a tribute of the seven colors. So I'm just going to take a quick second to explain. The reason they're wearing effectively gay pride badges with the rainbow is because Seven's real name is Dr. Rainbow. So her in-game name, Seven, is kind of a play on that, based on seven colors in a rainbow. Which is, you know, kind of a tongue-in-cheek reference to herself, which is nice. You know, that's something somebody would do in an online game. But to support the good doctor, or Seven, people have began wearing these shamrock badges that have seven colors on them. And as Asuna explains here, Seven gives lectures in ALO about what she studies in the real world. That impresses Kirito, and Asuna, somewhat jealously, goes, do you have an interest in that girl? Kirito denies it, but, you know. But we are not out of the woodworks yet. Oh no. That's a huge crowd. What's that? Is that? That's the diva. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. And of course the crowd is going crazy for her. Kirito is going crazy for her. A lot of this is just idle praise and her going, oh, thank you. You're so cute. Thanks for saying that. Oh. The music is kind of catchy and upbeat, which is, you know, kind of a change from the rest of the music. Mentally preparing to have this entire part of the video cut out, which means you won't hear any of this, which is kind of disappointing. You idiot. And again, this is just back and forth. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so smart. Oh, MIT. Oh, this, that. Oh, I'm a fan. So, yeah, obviously. Kirito notes, wow, she's so popular. I didn't think there were this many fans. Asuna counters, she's cute, she's a good singer, and she's a genius in the real world. Why wouldn't she get fans? Leafa is just kind of talking to, confirming what Asuna is saying. Kirito asks, who's that next to her? He looks strong, and he has a good fighting spirit. I want to fight him. And of course you do, Kirito. Klein, of course, says, oh, she is cute. But Egel responds, saying, I thought adult women were more your type. What's up, Klein? Klein, being the typical ladies' man that he is, says, they're both his type, and he and Seven would be a good cute couple. Shinon decides to rain on his parade, saying that there is a long line of people in front of Klein in the entourage, and he isn't even a part of the Shamrock Guild. Philia here is just kind of informing them about the Shamrock Guild, and how nobody really knows anything about it. At which point, she asks, I think it's right here, she asks Kirito, hey Kirito, do you know anything about the Shamrock Guild? Oh, right here. Do you know anything? No, I don't. I don't know anything about it. Philia says it sounds like Shamrock doesn't only allow elite warriors in, somewhat contrary to what they were saying way earlier about the enlistment test. So I feel like that's either I lost in translation or something like that. But anyway, they're mentioning how, well, the weak aren't discarded. Or ignored, I guess I should say. Shinon is confused because Shamrock ranks, presumably on some sort of leaderboard or just in general. I'm not sure what she means by ranks, but ranks is one of the highest guilds in ALO. Philia discloses that apparently that's mostly because a lot of the members are sleight of hand warriors. They're not strength based, they fight kind of they fight tricky. I would use Kirito's powers in the original SAO arc, Season 1 Arc 2, where he defeats Eugene using the black thing, or he defeats the Salamander army with the transformation magic. But you know, those never happen in this world, so that's why I can't say that. But sleight of hand warriors, yes. And there's the guy. Eugene is not a happy man. The Salamander Shogun head. And like I said, he is not happy. What was that all about? It's explained that Eugene is not particularly happy about the fact that his spot as being the #1 swordsman in the game is now being questioned by Kirito and Sumeragi, the blue-haired guardian of 7. Sumeragi is a pretty fantastic swordsman, supposedly, and of course Kirito has the infamy of being the SAO hero, so... Eugene is also very upset that he lost his sword. Yeah, right here. Eugene is bitter that he lost his sword, which is named the Undying, to Sumeragi in a recent duel. Lifa is rather surprised that Eugene lost, because she knows, for some reason she knows that the Salamander Captain is supposedly number 1, so Eugene losing is a bit of a surprise. And here we get a look at somebody we don't know, and somebody we're not going to get to know. The last little bit of conversation there was just basically summarizing that Sumeragi is 7's number 1. She trusts him the most of anybody. And Kirito's like, oh man, I really want to fight this dude. He's got that fighting spirit, yo. Anyway, with all of that backstory, finally meeting people and all that sort of stuff, I'm thinking I'm going to call this a part. There is a side quest that I am actively skipping because it is really long and really boring. Basically, you can go on a picnic with Yui and Asuna. And you go on this lovely picnic and they talk, oh, for freaking ever. At which point a giant slime shows up and you kill it with no difficulty whatsoever. That's activated by sitting here. Then you kill the giant slime and you go back to this stupid picnic. And I tried to sit through it, and I, as part of figuring out what the quest actually was and what it was asking, I played it through first without translating it, and the amount of text was a bit overwhelming. And then I started translating it, and it's all pointless bullshit. So, I'm going to spare you guys from that, because that is just a lengthy bit of cutscene that nobody needs to hear or see. For now, I'm going to be calling this a part, but like I promised, next time when we come back, the parts will start getting longer and longer and longer and more elaborate, and hopefully we can start grinding through to some serious plot and some actual boss fights and things like that. For now, though, I'm going to say goodbye. Later.